Well, as you can see, dead server, dead game. So, the question is, how do we get here? And in order to find that out, we're going to have to go back in time. So, at the beginning of the server, everyone was like, oh my god, this is the best fresh start ever. And for a while, it actually was. And over here, I have a list of a lot of the guilds on the east and west. And in true West Pug fashion, it was pretty fragmented and everyone kind of did their own thing. Whereas on the east, was actually a powder keg of internal conflict that could have been ignited at any moment, but they had one thing in common. So the East players all united to bury SOS. And for a while, they were. East players were eating Kraken tentacles like a Japanese buffet. So, the Force Cows with Hairspray put out an SOS, saying that they would split the loot with everyone that showed up. Meanwhile, around this time, our overlords decided it was a smart idea to give all of us crystals. But what really happened was a lot of gamers made a lot of extra gamer accounts. Shortly after, every one of the starting zones ended up looking like this. Also, everyone's inventory looked like this as well. So, our overlords were like, oops, my bad, and then banned over 10,000 accounts. So that means all the tree-hugging panty drillers and their friends were now all gone. You see, before the server even came up, the overlords said that they would ban all gold buyers and cheaters. Little did they know, almost the entire Archeage population falls into that category. You see, until recently, Archeage was like the Wild West of video games. There's no rules or consequences. For example, the last restart we played on, WHM was full of nothing but bots, and people even transferred over Noans. So after all the banways, this is what the server ended up looking like. Because of the drastic decrease in population, there's a lot of people that popped up spamming Discord. So after all the drama, and time went on, there was still no new content, so the server got very, very still. So you see, if you get a microscope and you look at our server, you'll see what the player base actually looks like. So, our overlords asked these guys, when do we want to have the next gate released? And guess what they chose? So instead of our overlords just following the Korean server timeline, they were like, yeah, sure, that date seems fine. What could go wrong? So what happened? The people that voted to kill the server got all the castles. So, what did we learn from this? Well, number one, NA players are pretty dumb, but a lot of people already knew that. Number two, stop giving away easily exploitable items. Number three, probably stop banning all of your population. And the biggest question is, will players actually pay a sub to return to the next fresh start? A couple ideas I'd like to see to make Archeage good again is actually have exiles and pirates and bring back purpling, bring back trade packs, bring back fishing. You see, this fresh start, I was farming 10,000 gold a day farming coin purses, which is a lot of coin purses, but it was the best gold per time. For example, if I would have went to Abyssal Attack and made 120 gold, I could farm coin purses and do that in 4 minutes. They could also make crafting good again. Right now, the only gear that's usable is Hiram or Library. It takes about 3 months to make an Aranor, and this server died in about 2 months. So, what's the point of making it? And the entire time that you're crafting that item, you're spending all of your time and effort into doing that. So you're basically naked. Ionad gear's pretty useless. Maybe they could, make a gear set that closes the gap between, Ionad and Hiram gear, or Ionad and Aranor gear, maybe a medium tier. Because right now, all the crafting professions are pretty much useless. But anyways, that's enough of me. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below how you think they can make Archeage good again. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.